Hey, Mr. Manager, with today's topic. Again, this is not advice, it's just me speaking about management experience from my own understanding. So, today I want to talk about leaving. At what point do you leave your job and go find something different? For different people, that's a completely different topic. Okay, for some, they can't stand doing the same job for more than a few months and they'll be on to something new. And that's their character. And there's not always anything wrong with that. As I would see resumes come across my desk to review, I would say, well, on one hand, this person has done 9 different things over the last few years. I guess that's good for experience, but at the same time, that's kind of bad for, are we going to hire somebody who's going to leave soon? And are we going to train them and put all of our time into giving them qualifications just to have them leave? So that's definitely something to consider for yourself. It's good to show that you stick to something and that you're dependable and that you're in it for the long haul for the company. And my advice with that is to move around within the company, because it's kind of like getting a new job. You get more experience and it's like doing different jobs, but you stay with the company. Otherwise, you could see how that would look like, oh, well, this is just a settler. He won't ever move on. He won't try something new. He's been doing the same thing for 13, 14, 15 years. So it all depends. Okay, there's good to each side of it. And I want to also touch on getting mad and leaving, because that comes up a lot. Depending, it doesn't matter. I've seen it so much throughout all the departments I've been in. People just getting upset about a policy, a condition at work, or something, and just, I'm out of here, and they're done. Okay, let me just say, my my thoughts on that are, whatever problems that you're having with the current employer, you will most likely have somewhere else in some other way, shape, or form, including if it's people. If it's, oh, I cannot stand this guy, that's it, I quit. Well, that guy in another form is going to appear at the next place that you work. I can almost guarantee it. So if you're trying to, per se, run away from a problem or get away, now maybe another company does have some nicer people working there, and that's what's important to you, and it works out better. I've also run into people who have also said, I'm so much happier where we are now. Where I work now is, it's more tranquil and I don't have to worry about certain things. And okay, so it did work out. So I'm not saying it can't work out. I'm just giving you a few thoughts that if you invest into a company, you usually have some perks to your seniority, whether it's more vacation balance, whether it's compensation and pay. Sometimes they pay more the longer that you've been there. And sometimes it's also just being comfortable knowing what the job entails, and you've seen the cycle a few times and you've put up with it and you dealt with it. So anyway, that's just today's thought. Let me know in the comments what you think. I know my wife, for example, was one, and it kind of ran in her family, that didn't like to stay doing the same thing for long. But she most recently found a company that she really enjoys, and she's actually been with them for 8.5 years now. That's the longest compared to these other 6 month to a year jobs that she'd done before. So maybe it's like changing the radio station until you find that song that you like to hear. But just remember, if you change the station too much, you might miss the other songs that you were listening to, and that weren't so bad. So anyway, an interesting analogy. Tell me what you think in the comments. And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel and check the video description for a playlist on more videos. Thanks.